things to go ahead and how to go ahead and get a hold of them to get some of their food. But today we're going to actually pair the food with our Majestic, and I think having lamb with Majestic is the absolute perfect pairing.
Can you see that? Okay, take a look at that yum, scrumptious meal right there that Chris has put together for us.
Now, Chris, did I get those beautiful plates?
Yes.
They come with it.
I do.
He throws them in.
You throw them. Okay, good. Mike, what are you going to tell about today's?
Well, if you're not familiar with Chris Williams, all right, his restaurant, which is a local institution in Helen, Cowboys and Angels. We all love it. We all participate there. We all enjoy the food. And Chris is one of the people that we want to make sure we support. We talk about this each time we come together, about how important right now, during this difficult time, troubling time, that we really focus on supporting our local businesses. So that's why we wanted to bring Chris in here. Each time we get together going forward, we're going to have a different restaurant with us serving different food for our pairings. But today I wanted to start with a bang. And I mean a bang it is. Chris, as the proprietor there at Cowboys and Angels, by the way, if you hadn't had their Bloody Marys, Lord have mercy on my soul. All right. Take a minute, tell everybody about your restaurant. Tell them about some of the specials you have and some of the things you're doing right now during these difficult times and how we as a community can support you and your restaurant and your employees.
Okay. Well, Mike, Joe, thanks for having us at Serenity Cellars to be able to showcase what we're doing right now during this time of crisis. We did lamb chops this week for Wild Game Wednesday.
Dude.
We have different
That's
wild
awesome,
game every
right?
Wednesday. We do elk, bison, fresh fish, seafood, things like that. So we promote it on Facebook, so you can follow us on there to find out. We also have some other specials, $7 burgers on Thursdays, $10 off of any hand-cut steak on Mondays. We do a tapas menu on Tuesdays. We do brunch on Sundays.
Talk more about that brunch, baby.
Yeah, brunch is good, but
the real
it's
deal.
cooked to order. We have
To
eggs Benedict. We are offering it to go this weekend and throughout the virus. We can do a delivery for you with a minimum of $25. My wife and I have owned Cowboys and Angels for about 5 years this year. We hope to be here for a long time in the future. We're also offering a grocery service during this time of need. So we've got everything from toilet paper to paper towels to fresh steaks.
Wait a minute, Chris.
produce.
You mean folks can contact you if they can't find these essentials in the grocery store, the dollar store, what have you? They can contact you and you can help supply them?
They can. We've got
Man,
ground
I
beef,
tell you
chicken,
what.
fresh produce, bison,
That
things
is
like
so
that.
helpful.
So,
Awesome. That makes sense.
That's right.
and just go to cowboyscurbside@gmail.com, send in your order, and we will call us when you get there, 706-878-3433. We'll take your credit card over the phone and we'll deliver your groceries out to the car for you. So it's a touch for our guests. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. So.
All right. Well, thank you for being here and being a part of this. We're all going to participate in this just because, as you know, sanitizer is hard to come by. So we here at Serenity Cellars, we make our own. And if you're wondering what we make it with, it's not wine, it's Everclear. And so feel free, take a shot, cheers. And
Not going to do it. Just saying.
I'm just saying, right? Oh, I'm not supposed to touch anyway. I am such a hugger, and this is such a difficult time for me right now. I just want to hug these guys, right? And they're like, stay away. If in case you can't tell, we decided today for this video, we're going to be outside in this beautiful sunshine day. You can see the vineyard up behind us, the Cabernet Sauvignon, the Sangiovese vines that are up there. We're starting to deal with bud break right now, so they're getting ready to be just spectacular. What a time to come out to Serenity Cellars, pick up your bottle of wine at the curb, and see one of these handsome, smiling, caring faces here to serve you.
One of the things I want to do is talk about why I thought Majestic would be the perfect pairing for lamb.
Yeah.
Majestic certainly uses it. Every year it sort of develops into whatever it's going to be. It's certainly my favorite complex red that we produce because there are no rules in producing Majestic. We had Majestic a few years ago that I actually had 12 different grapes going into it.
12?
12.
Good Lord.
And part of that is because I'm trying to make a very complex red that you can't get anyplace else on earth. This particular Majestic is certainly our #1 selling red wine, and that's why we wanted to lead off it. It utilizes a grape called Syrah, which comes from Rhone in France. But then I also sort of mess it up a little bit when I add Bordeaux grapes to it, like Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec. There's a little bit of Suzão that goes into this, which is a Portuguese piece grape. So I want to make a really complex red, and this is definitely what this is. And one of the things that this is, because it is a big, bold red, higher in alcohol, it's going to cut through that gaminess we find in Wild Game. And so for me, Wild Game and Majestic are absolutely the perfect pairing. And as we go forward in some of these tastings, we're going to let you know in advance what we're going to be serving. So you can come right here to Serenity Cellars and go ahead and get that wine. Sort of go ahead and taste it with us. And if that restaurant's in your area here, go ahead and order that food from them. Or if you're home, we might have a few ideas and some recipes and things like this that you can sort of go ahead and get for those tastings and sort of enjoy those things with us. We want to sort of create this atmosphere that just sort of adds a little bit of normalcy to our absolutely crazy time. And Mike, I've got some huge news for you.
Huge. Wait.
Huge.
Since you got the hat on, why don't you say it for us one time?
Huge
News. All
Huge
right,
news.
here we go.
So today, at 6 o'clock, all the way from the other side of the pond in Wales, London, somewhere between Wales and London, I'm not exactly sure where they're at this week, Mo and Kedma are going to be doing live music on the Serenity Cellars Facebook page.
What? Say it isn't so.
Say this and so, and Mike, and what makes it even more huge
Oh, just preach it, baby.
Huge.
Preach it.
is they are now the Serenity Cellars house band on Friday nights from 6 to 8.
Can I get a woo?
Yes,
All right,
absolutely.
That's the woo.
Woo!
You guys are dead to me. Dead to me. All right, here we go.
So, sort of a really exciting time that we're sort of able to do this, because Serenity is always known for its music, and certainly a passion of mine is music. And to me, we're talking as world class as it gets. And it's so easy. All you need to do is tune in. You can actually ask for your favorite songs for them to go ahead and perform. They do have PayPal for tips. And one of the other things we're doing here at Serenity Cellars, if you don't have PayPal and you're coming by here to pick up wine, just go ahead and leave them a tip here, and we'll go ahead and transfer it over to them. This is a period of time where musicians are struggling greatly as all their gigs have dried up, as all of us are challenging. So here at Serenity Cellars, we want to go ahead and bring the community to what Serenity is. And I think that's something we have definitely garnered here at Serenity, and certainly Chris has done at Cowboys and Angels, is involving community. And all of us coming together and helping each other out through this period of time. We're going to be coming up with, and we're not going to announce it today, but we're going to come up with some really interesting things. And if any of you basketball fans like March Madness, we're going to have some wine madness going on.
That's right,
here.
baby.
And we're just putting
Fill
the
your
final
brackets.
touches on what this March Madness is going to be with Serenity Cellars wine. But rest assured that we're going to come up with some great things
Joe.
for us to do.
Did you tell them about tonight being a double header?
No.
There's an opening act.
Oh, that's right. There is an opening.
Oh my gosh. And not just any opening act. I'm talking one of the fan favorites here in North Georgia.
And actually, they would have been here tonight.
Yeah.
They would have been here tonight, but unfortunately, we've had to shut down for safety reasons. But that doesn't mean you can't watch Monica and Derek from their pools, from
my
Monica's
Lord.
poolside, to hear them sing, and then they'll absolutely love to go ahead and give you guys the songs that you want to hear. But just always remember, all the musicians are certainly struggling right now. If you can go ahead and just help them out just a little bit, it'd certainly be greatly appreciated.
If you're not familiar with Monica, she's the one with that sultry voice. Oh my Lord. And then there's Derek Magic Fingers Worth. I mean, this is a duo, a combination made in wine heaven. Make no mistake about it. Hey, Joe, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
You were thinking, Mike?
I was spending a few minutes on this, all right?
It's a little scary.
A lot of folks
I'm not
right now, we're
responsible.
locked up. We're not able to get out. And, Serenity Cellars, this is a big pickup spot, all right? People come here, and the singles mingle here, and they find a lot of attractive people here. We attract only the most attractive people here at Serenity Cellars, by the way. It's coming out eventually. It just took a minute to get all the words to come completely out of my mouth. Well, anyway, the point is, I've done something to help you, my single friends out there that need to go out and try to have some pickup lines while you're in quarantine with your people. All right,
They got to be more than 6 feet apart.
you got to be more than 6 feet apart. We'll
Or
continue to
through the
talk about that.
Internet.
But if they're on the internet, you got a little bit of space there. So here's the first one that you can use if you want to try to draw that special someone into your circle. You can't spell virus without you and I. Right? That's good, right? How about this?
Nice try.
I saw you from across the bar. Go ahead and stay there. Come on, that's good too. stuff.
We've been rolled though, right?
All right.
What do you think, Chris?
You can't spell quarantine without U-R-A-Q-T. Get it? Come on, that's friggin' funny. Oh, I'm not supposed to touch anybody. I'm sorry. All right. Without you, my life is as empty as the toilet paper section at Ingles. Come on, that's pretty good too. All right, all right. And since all the public libraries are closed, I'm checking you out.
Da-dum.
Boom, boom, right? So there you have it. I've done my part to help you as you're out there looking for that special someone. These are some wines you're free to use. You don't have to quote me unless you want to. And I hope they work very well for you in the days ahead. Hey, Joe, guess what?
What?
This lamb smells amazing.
I think we're gonna have to hit it.
I think we're going to have to pound this thing in just a minute. You know what else smells amazing? Me. No, it's me.
Oh.
My wife bought me this new cologne. I'm telling you what, this stuff is to die for. And because since I've started wearing it, I can't get her to honor that 6-foot buffer. Now, that's a gift for many people. And I want to tell you, Maria, I love you. And thank you for that cologne and all the byproducts thereof. So let's talk a little bit more about this lamb because we're just trying to segue back in here after
Yes.
all that craziness that I've thrown out there. Tell us a little bit about how you prepare this lamb.
Our chef Jordan, he prepared it. He braised it in the oven. It's got a nice glaze over the top of it. Did fresh mashed potatoes and our Brussels sprout petals. So he cooked it at about 350 for about 45 minutes to a nice medium, and it's very tasty. Very smells very good. So.
Man, that's good. I'm looking forward to that. That is going to pair so nicely with your wine, Joe. And I think you
Absolutely.
did a good job choosing the Majestic to pair with this.
You know, the other thing, Mike, we want to let everybody know is we're going to be doing these Facebook Lives twice a week. They're going to be done on Tuesdays and Fridays. And we may adjust the times just a little bit, but definitely stay tuned. We're going to give you lots of information. And just remember, stop by here at Serenity Cellars, pick up your wines. We'll bring them out to your car for you. And we're going to go ahead and give you a 30%
Wait,
off.
say that again.
30% off, Mike.
Oh,
Huge
huge.
discount.
Wait, one more time from Chris.
Huge.
Huge.
Discount,
Discount.
30%. And what we want to do is we want our wines to be affordable for everyone. During this period of time, we definitely need to be able to be with our significant others at our homes and things like this and enjoying great wines. And Serenity wants to be part of your life every day. So please stop by and see us. Call us at 706-348-1277. And why don't you go ahead and give us your digits, Chris? for them to go?
706-878-3433. Or like I said, you can contact us at cowboyscurbside@gmail.com to put in your grocery order.
And also remember, Facebook Live tonight at 6 o'clock, Mo and Kedma from the other side of the pond. And also at 2 o'clock today on Monica's webpage, Monica and Derek. So let's support local music.